The proposal to create 31 new states in Nigeria has sparked mixed reactions from citizens. Some people welcome the idea, believing it will bring governance closer to the people and foster development. On the other hand, others are displeased, citing concerns about the economic implications and the potential for increased political tensions. Our correspondent, Victoria Ayorinde, who sampled people's opinions on Abuja streets, now reports.
Nigeria is considering a major overhaul of its administrative divisions, with 31 new states proposed across the 6 geopolitical zones. If created, this will bring the total number of states from 36 to 67. The House of Representatives Committee on Constitutional Review has received proposals for these new states, which will require approval from lawmakers, state assemblies, and the National Assembly. The proposal has stirred mixed feelings amongst Nigerians.
I would say the most important is the development of the people, and I see the creation of new states as one of the things that could bring the government closer to the people, because when you check, you see that some states are truly large in number, and some governors cannot actually tour their states. So if we have those larger states broken down into smaller units, it can bring the government much more closer to the people, and it can also improve our security, because with control within the smaller unit, then that can lead to more security and more development for the people.
Definitely there's going to be a disadvantage to things like this, but I'm seeing it from the brighter side. I think it's actually going to go well. It's going to work well for us if we have more people that the federal government can allocate responsibilities to. It's actually going to help curb the way the government is going. We'll see development. I also know people we can meet, when things are not going on well. Unlike the local government, a lot of us don't even know the responsibilities of local government. They're actually like another part of the government are supposed to take responsibilities for things in the lower class. Like there are people average Nigerians can go to, why is this road not like this? They have responsibilities too.
I think it's important so that government will get to the grassroots. Grassroots are the people suffering whatever is going on in Nigeria today. And the government should make it possible that people should be held to account. For instance, if you occupy a leadership position, at the end of your table, you should be called upon. You should be questioned. The government should be able to hold you to account for whatever you have done, to see that the monies that were under you were properly used.
While some Nigerians welcome the proposal, others have expressed concerns about the financial implications of creating new states. They say Nigeria's current states are already struggling financially, with 32 out of 36 states unable to fund their activities without federal allocations.
Before now, when we have the regional government in Nigeria, there was this competitiveness in development, because every region has its own comparative advantage. So as at then, each of the regions took advantage of what they have in terms of resources, and the competitiveness was very high and the development was very high equally. But when they now mellow it down to 12 states, 19 states and thereabout, now 32 states, yes, of course, there has been a lot of development in that space. But then, if you are talking about additional 31 states, right now, the Supreme Court have secured a judgment for local government autonomy. So where are you bringing that to bear? Will you model up so many things at the same time? have you practiced the local government autonomy and see the local government autonomy sailing through? Because in those days when there were regional government, you find out that there were more powers on the local authorities, and the local authorities were doing much very well. So why are you now having this? How can we
have a country? Each state will come to the federal, collect money, and still go back to the same state that have resources. It's not good. But when you have regional government like the one America practice, the states will develop their own self. Look at Niger. Niger has the highest mineral in Nigeria. Let's call it, different state has enough resources, but they are not tapping it. Why? Because we all depend on this kind of system. Creation of more states, we add more burden to the burden we have.
They have created local government, and now they just accepted to pay directly local government. What are we looking for states for again? As far as they are paying the local government and they are paying them their worth, there is no need to divide Nigeria into states.
The proposal is still in its early stages and it remains to be seen whether it will be approved. However, it's clear that the creation of new states would have significant implications for Nigeria's administrative and financial landscape. Victoria Ayorinde for KAFTAN TV.